to do a haul video today on some more palettes that I got from eBay. I got these from the same seller where I got the 28 neutral palette, and I just want to share them I want to share these with you because I think they're really fun and I was really happy about getting these. I got 3 palettes. I'll put the link to which seller I got these from on the side. Click on more info if you do want to know. Now some of these palettes are available from Coastal Scents. You can compare prices. Personally, I've found that eBay is cheaper for these palettes. I mean, they're exactly the same. You can do, price comparisons, what's cheaper for you if it's either on Coastal Scents or if you do prefer on eBay. I find personally, if you live in Europe, then it's cheaper to buy these on eBay because the shipping charges will be less. So that's why I got them on eBay. So I'll show you quickly the palettes. The first one I got is the 28 blush palette. This has the exact same format as the 28 neutral palette. It comes in the exact same sizes as the 28 neutral, but these are all blushes. And as you can see, they come in quite a different variety of shades. This one is, I think, the brightest one in the palette. This is like a fuchsia pink, bright pink, and there's also a really bright orange down here and a red. So this would be good for women who have darker skin tones. Like if you have really dark skin, then those colors would be great because they'll show up very nicely. And then they have some sort of lighter, more natural colored, tones for lighter skin. And yeah, these come in a variety of finishes again. Some are matte, some have some sparkles in them, like this one. You can see maybe a bit in the light that it sparkles. Some of them have shimmer, like this one for example. This has a shimmer to it. This one again is like sparkly, as you can tell. So the finishes are a variety. Most of them are matte, I think. Most of these are matte. And these are really cool if you want lots of different colors of blushes. So that is the blush palette. Now, the only thing about these is that the size of these blushes, obviously, because there's 28 of them, are a bit small. So if you use a stippler brush, what I would recommend is a smaller stippler brush like the MAC 188, because it'll be the perfect size for getting into the blush. If you use a larger stippler, like this is the one from Coastal Scents, you could just kind of pat over it, but these are a bit smaller than regular sized blushes, obviously. So anyhow, this is the 28 blush palette, and yeah, I'm really excited about this because there's so many cool colors in here, and they're really pigmented. I can just show you maybe on my finger if I swatch it. Tons of pigmentation. I'll just get this one. There's that one. Maybe I'll swatch one of the more natural colors, like this one. Hang on. Okay, so this one's a bit more subtle. So yeah, lots of fun colors. This is the blush one that I got. Then, okay, let me just get that off my fingers. Then I also got the one that everyone has, which is the 88 matte and satin finish eyeshadows. I basically got this because I wanted a palette that everybody has so that I can do maybe some looks with these, so that most people who will have this one, they'll be able to, follow along with the exact same colors. So this is the matte and satin finish. Most of these are matte, although no, there's quite a few satins as well. I think it's about half-half. And there's a mirror as well, if you like using the mirrors. I personally don't use mirrors from palettes because I just have like a really big mirror right in front of me. And there's also 2 like eyeshadow brushes on here, but I don't recommend using those. I'll just use my own paint or makeup brushes with it. So that's the 88 color one. And lots of different colors. Obviously here's some neutrals along this side, some highlighting shades down here, and then all the different kind of colors. So that's the 88 one. What I noticed about this is the 88 color one is different from the 120 because the eyeshadows are smaller a little bit. If I like I have the 120 color one, and these ones, the actual size of the shadows are a bit on the smaller side than the 120. So that's the main difference, and also that these have a lot of mattes in them, whereas the 120 has more shimmering ones. So, but yeah, I just thought that this would be cool to have because a lot of people have these. So you'll be able to do, you know, looks that I'm doing with the same colors. And then the last one that I got is this one. This is also from eBay. These are sort of more muted colors. This would be a great accompaniment if you like neutral shades, because these are not obviously completely neutral, but they do have some color, but they're more muted, like they're not bright colors. So, and again, these are a variety of finishes. There's some mattes, like these browns over here are mattes. And there's some shimmering ones. And then here are some blushes at the top. These larger ones are blushes. And actually these colors are really nice, the blush colors. Like this one would be great if you have really light skin, for example, because it's a very natural color. You see? So this would be great, or even maybe for some highlighting if you have a bit darker skin. But again, these are really nicely pigmented as well. I'll just, you know, swatch a couple of them on my finger. Let me see, get a variety of colors. Okay, I just swatched 3 different colors from that palette. So as you can see, the color payoff is really nice. And yeah, I was really happy to get this, to get some sort of more some more muted colors, because some people just don't really like the really bright ones. So those are the 3 palettes I got, and I'm really happy to, you know, use them a bit more. I have tried them out a bit, but I'll post a more sort of in-depth review on my blog. I'll have a link to that on the side as well. And then I also picked up a gel eyeliner from eBay. I think this is the same one that's sold on Coastal Scents. I'm not 100% sure, but why I think that is because it's got the same packaging. It has a sort of milky glass container, and these are called the same shade. Like on eBay this is called True Black, and on Coastal Scents it's called True Black. So I'm thinking it might be the same, but I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but that's my guess. This is the fluid liner inside, or fluid liner, this is the gel eyeliner inside. What I noticed about this gel eyeliner is that it is very emollient. Like, if you get a black track, I mean, I have a black track, but mine's really dried out, so it's probably not a very accurate comparison. This is the MAC one, and this is the one from eBay. Okay, well, mine's almost empty, but the MAC one is more like it's a matte finish, and this one is sort of like a slightly shiny finish. It's not shimmering, but it's more sort of a creamier finish, but I guess the benefit of having one like this is that it wouldn't dry out as fast, but I'll again post a more in-depth review on my blog about these. But yeah, these are really inexpensive, so I mean, if you can't afford the MAC, or you just don't want to get, you know, pay that much money for a MAC fluid liner, then check those ones out if you want. So yeah, I was really happy about getting those palettes, and I will be doing a sort of more in-depth review on these on my blog, but I probably won't post it when this video goes up because, you know, I want to test these palettes out a bit more. What you can do though is, if you want to know sort of my opinion on those palettes, you know, which ones I prefer, you know, is that one better than this one, blah blah blah, you can subscribe to my blog. You can either use Google Reader or just use any sort of subscription service for blogs, and then you'll get the updates when I post the review, because I don't think I'll be doing a review in depth on those palettes on my YouTube channel. I just wanted to kind of show you them so you can see what they look like, and then like I'll post sort of more in-depth information and a review on my blog once I've tested them out a bit more, because I just got those recently, and because there's so many colors, like I want to be able to use them for a bit. So yeah, that's it. I will again check on the side. I'll have the link to my blog, and I'll have the link to where I got these. And yeah, that's it. So I hope you enjoyed just watching that, and I will see you soon. Bye!